I always do this, guys. I always do this. I get a car, they give me plenty of time to review it, I wait too long, and then this happens. Seriously? It's freaking raining. Ugh. MSM. We straight? What is up, guys? My name is Mark Sanmaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC vlog. Guys, we got another new one today, but it is raining outside. I'm not going to drive it today. We're going to wait one more day. If the rain doesn't clear up, we're going to run this sucker in the rain. You guys don't have to wait, but I'm going to have to wait. But I'm super excited about this one. I actually don't know exactly what it is. I have a suspicion on what it is, but they didn't tell me what it is. And if it's what I think it is, I'm super excited. I mean, I guess either way, I'm super excited. It's a brand new RC car, and it's from my Fanboy brand. Yes, it is what I think it is. Oh, hold on. I got this paper. This is confidential. All right, guys. Oh man, finally, guys, I've been waiting for this. This is the brand new Traxxas Rally VXL. Now, they haven't released a VXL Rally since the original release of the Rally, which had the wider arms. It was basically based on a slash 4x4. Whenever they revamped the Rally to have the shorter arms to look more like a car, like a scale car instead of like a rolling cube, they stopped making the VXL. So the VXL is back, guys, and it's back with all the heavy duty components. Oh my God, I'm so excited. All right, I don't know what color I got, but I don't think there's a bad color. What color is that on the front? Okay, so there's an orange, and then there's a green. I still don't know what I have. We're about to check the side. I got the color I wanted. We got the green one, guys. All right, let's check out these box panels. So on the front is a really cool angle of the orange Fiesta ST Rally. I guess either side could be the front. But on the other side is the green one, which both of them look really, really good. You can't really go wrong. On this side, it has a side profile of the car, and the car looks amazing. I like these paint jobs. I think they look good. You can see the side skirts where the clipless body mounting system is. It mounts from the side, just like the other BL2S. On the other side of the box, it does have the clipless body mounting, extruded aluminum center drive shaft, high torque digital steering servo, TQI 2.4 gig radio system with TSM, sealed steel gear differentials. It's a tongue twister. Dual bell crank steering, oil fill ultra shocks. Still comes with the ultra shocks, which, I mean, I imagine it would. There's the picture of the 3500 Valinian Extreme Brushless Power System. Extreme heavy duty kit, so it's going to come with the heavy duty drive shafts, the steel wheel hexes, caster blocks, steering blocks, HD suspension arms, and oversized sealed bearings. Yeah, I don't think you're ever going to have to fix this thing or repair it. I mean, it's solid. Again, the only part that I feel that's kind of weak on the car, the shocks, but they're pretty closed in, so maybe you won't break those very easy. On the other side, oh wait, that was it. That was that side. On the actual side of the box, it has a picture from the front of the car with 60 miles per hour, which some guys get all frustrated, like it doesn't do 60, it doesn't say what it does in the box. It will do what it says on the box, it just doesn't do it right out of the box. You set the super high speed gearing, put a 3S battery in there, it's doing 60, I'm sure it is. And then on the other side, it has the official licensed product by Ford, your two different color schemes, which the green, oh man, that looks sick. Let's bust this thing open and see what's inside. It's not good. Oh, she is beautiful. Hold on. Guys, I'm so glad they came out with this. Like, to me, that was the only problem with the Rally is you had to upgrade it to brushless right after you got it. If you want to go super fast like I like to go, now you don't have to do it. You buy it, throw a 3S battery in it, and go to town. We are going to test this sucker on the track, too. I'm really excited about that. I'm using these ProTech RC sprue cutters. Really good sprue cutters. And we gave them away in the RC Box Club. If you want to subscribe to the RC Box Club, check it out in the description below. See that? That was a double promotion with one product. I'm good at this, guys. Stuff's flying everywhere. Let's see what we got on this sucker. Clipless body, comes right off. Oh, it's so clean. It does have the aluminum center drive shaft, but the BL2S one comes with the plastic one, which is kind of lame. Oh, it looks so clean, guys. It comes with the blue heavy-duty plastics, which these drive shafts are beefy. Seriously, I still haven't broken a heavy-duty suspension component. it's solid. So nothing crazy alarming on the chassis. Again, the big old heavy duty steering blocks, bearing carriers, solid. The blue shock towers look great. It does come with adjustable turnbuckles, which is really, really nice. The BL2S does not come with that. It comes with these fixed turnbuckles. This way you can adjust your camber and toe and things like that. Let's see. It comes with the 2075 servo, which is the higher end servo, which is good. I think the BL2S came with the 2056, if I remember correctly. So it does come with all the high-end stuff. Now the VXL, nothing new here. It's what we can expect from a VXL. What I like about the VXL is it has a lot of protection features like thermal and low voltage, which most motor and ESCs have that. Well, you can run this thing as hard as you want, and before it actually damages itself, it will shut off, which is really nice, and I've overheated several of these. Sometimes you just gotta gear them to the moon and go hard. Bottom of the chassis, nice and clean, LCG chassis. The arms are the shorter arms that I believe come on the, they used to come on the Telluride, I believe, but they are the Rally arms. Oh man, this thing, it looks good. All right, let's see what's in the box. Just the standard stuff. Spring retainers, your tools. Has a little Traxxas wrench always had Traxxas etched in it with a 4mm and 8mm? I don't think it did. I think it was just a silver piece of metal. I don't remember it being like that. Let's see what gear comes with it. Looks like a 19 tooth comes with it. So it has a 1354 stock, and then the optional gearing is 1954. Nothing crazy here, just as we expected. And then of course it comes with TSM, or also known as the TQI radio system. TSM is a Traxxas stability management, so it doesn't really lose control that bad, which is nice. Which, by the way, did not come with that beautiful green bead lock thumb steer, which you can get at msmvlog.com. So this model does not come with a battery and charger, which most VXL models do not. So here is the beautiful, beautiful body. Oh, I like that green. Green on green, that looks good. Sweet. All right, so as much as I do like this paint scheme, I really, really like that older paint scheme. The first Ford Fiesta with the skulls, the red, blue, and gray with the skulls. I just thought that one just looked absolutely amazing. I think that's what I would do. I would just get that body and put it on this one, but the rear part of the body actually has holes for the body post, where on the front, I guess it would cover the holes. So if I got that body, it would have holes right there. I think that would look a little cheesy, but nothing against this body. I just really, really like the old Ford Fiesta body. And the other thing is the wheels. Thank God they didn't use that gray that they do on the BL2S, because I'm not a big fan of those. They did just do black. Looks a lot better. Nonetheless, let's hope it's not raining tomorrow. All right, guys, I'm making the executive decision to not drive my brand new Rally in the rain. You know, I just don't feel like they run the same after you drive them in the rain. If you decide to drive them in the rain, though, or a lot of water, make sure you cover the holes with some electrical tape. That could be on the inside of the wheel, which I'm not sure if this one even has it. It looks like it. Because you don't want water to get inside your foam. That's how the foam gets kind of broken down. And then you almost never, ever get it out. Like, it takes forever for it to get out of there. So I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to have fun with it on the track. We're going to try it with both the 2S and the 3S. I'm excited. I think it's going to handle a lot better than people think it will. All right, first up, we're going to try it on 2S. This is what I recommend you drive it on, especially if you're driving it on the track. I think 3S is just a little too ballistic, but sometimes you just want to party. I found the best way to put this body on is to grab it by the sides and then just kind of grab onto the bottom of the chassis and just push it on like that. If you push it down on top of the body, sometimes it'll cave the body in, so yeah, grab by the sides. I do like the clipless body, but there is a little technique to it. All right, I beat this thing up. So it was fun. Now, right off the bat, I could tell there was a lot of body rub. Like the body was basically hitting the track. It was like too low. Unfortunately, with the clipless body system, you can't really adjust ride height. You might be able to adjust it in the front. You can't adjust it in the back. One of the options I had was to trim the body. That might help. But definitely driving on track, you could tell it was grabbing body whenever I was hitting corners or I would hit bumps, things like that. Now, I highly recommend, I drove it in both 3S and 2S, and I highly recommend you drive it just on 2S. 3S did thermal. It started cutting out after we were on the track for about 10-15 minutes. It was way fast, but you don't really need that power anyways, but it was crazy fast. There was actually one time I just waited at the beginning of the straight, and I just wanted to drag race the race buggies down the straight because it was just so much fun and so fast. But we beat this thing up. Like, we didn't hit things perfect every time. We cased it really hard. We came down the nose really hard. No breakages. None at all. As a driver, you naturally want the front end to come down like that as you're going to downside a jump. So whenever I hit off jumps, I usually let off the throttle and it will usually bring the front end down a little bit like that. Unfortunately with this car, it didn't have much front ground clearance. So if it nose dove too much, it would quickly catch the dirt and basically flip over. So what I was doing to hit the jumps well was I would come up to the jump and I would basically leave just a little bit of throttle in it as I came off the jump, and it would keep the car level. That's how you kind of wanted to land this thing, is to keep the car level, because the front of the body's so low, the front bumper's so low, and as soon as you went nose first a little too much, it'll flip over. I talked to another gentleman who has a rally that he actually tracked it and he had a good time with it. He said all he did was raise the body on his, which again, we don't have that luxury. Overall, super fun though. Like, just coming around corners, doing a little bit of drift. I mean, it did feel like a rally, and it was good. Do I think that it's a good class? I don't know if I would say that. It is pretty difficult to drive. But granted, I didn't really tune on it much. I think it's cool to watch for sure, but I think it would be a tough spec class. Only because if you start a spec class, you typically want to do it with a car that handles really well on the track, because you don't want people to not feel good about themselves or not be able to drive. I do think this car takes an intermediate to an expert level driver on the track, unfortunately. In regards to it being a basher, I think it's an awesome basher. I mean, it's super fast, crazy fast, especially on 3S. It's versatile, you can take it off-road, and it looks really cool. And as bad as we wrecked really bad, the body really isn't that beat up. That's one thing that kind of sucks about the short course class, or any short course in that matter, that the bodies get beat up really quick. And short course bodies are not cheap. This one, look, I mean, we beat it up really good, and it doesn't look that beat up. Doesn't look that bad at all. A little bit of rip here, but it's pretty solid. So I think it's a great basher, especially if you don't plan on doing like mega high jumps and just want to go fast and go off-road and go on the streets. I bet you'll be a lot of fun in snow. Great basher. Well, I hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and you guys will see me next time. Later, guys.